Good morning and welcome to the Windward Buddhist Temple Obon service. My name is Lisa Fujikawa and I will be your MC this morning. We will begin with the ringing of the temple bell or Kansho that signifies the beginning of a temple service. It is a deep and sacred ritual steeped in ancient tradition. It is the calling of the people to come together to listen to the Dharma or the teachings. The temple bell represents the gratitude and deep appreciation of the members, friends, and guests of the Windward Buddhist Temple. Please sit quietly in your seat. We'll now have offering of flower and light by the children. If you are able, please rise for the meditation, followed by the chanting of the Vandana Ti-Sarana by the congregation in Pali and English in the red Jodo Shinshu service book on page 7. Please be seated. Reverend Saul will lead us in the chanting of the Sanbutsuge on page 9 in the Jodo Shinshu service book.
occasion of the Obon season, we remember and appreciate the past and those who have contributed and enabled us to be what we are now in the present moment. Through remembering, honoring, and expressing our gratitude to those who have gone on to the other shore of enlightenment, assured in the thought that they have been eternally embraced by the Amida Buddha in the Pure Land, we are reminded to live a positive and meaningful life in the present and contribute to a better future. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
We are celebrating Obon and Hatsubon today, so I will read the names of those who have passed away And if the families can please come up and offer incense. Mitsue Miyamoto. The Sumikawa and Asada families. Amy Miyamoto and Masanobu Arakaki. Fred Rodriguez. Please turn to the red Jodo Shinshu service book to chant the Sanbutsuge on page 46.
고 가도 쇼지 미프게 같은 부세 조이 가인인 쇼지 요새 산마이 지혜 이조 고세 어그버츠 불교 시간 이사이 그 이사다이 암 개시 법은 약센 녹음 무료다이쇼 신요고자 그요 이사이 시토 쇼분 분요 그도 겐초프 약희녀고자 쇼분 세카이 무프하게 무슈 세든도 고묘 시쇼 헨시 쇼 고근요세 쇼짐 이짐 난요 요가 사분 고그로 다이지고 슈기묘 도조 초센 고근요 나이옴 미물 토소 가토 아이민 도단 이사이 지포라이쇼 신내든 쇼조 이토가 고그게라 그아놈 고분 신요 제가 신쇼 온감노히 리기쇼 쇼요그제포 세성 지혜무게 요려 시성 지가 신교 대려 신시 쇼그덕주 가교 쇼짐 민주흑계
If you are able, please rise for the Gatha, Obon, its festival day, on page 148 in the Praises of the Buddha book. Please be seated. This morning, our guest speaker for our Obon service is Reverend Charlene Kihara from the Honolulu Betsuin. Reverend Saul will give you more information.
Hello, sorry. Do it again. All right, this morning I'd like to have the honor of introducing our guest speaker from Hawaii, Betsuin, Reverend Charlene Kihara. Reverend Charlene is a Kaikyoshi minister serving the Honpa Hongwanji, Hawaii, Betsuin, and she completed her Jodo Shinshu correspondence course in 2013. She was Tokudo ordained in 2016 and graduated from the Institute of Buddhist Studies with a Kyoshi certificate in 2022. Reverend Char serves as an associate minister at Hawaii Betsuin since October 2022. She was born and raised in Honolulu near the Palolo Higashi Hongwanji Temple, and is a graduate of the University of Hawaii with a Bachelor of Arts and Master of Social Work degrees. She previously worked for the State of Hawaii Supreme Court, District Court, Family Court, as well as Aloha Nursing and Ohana Health Plan. She has volunteered as a mental health specialist for the American Red Cross and Family Promise, and currently serves on the Compassionate Care Committee of the Hongwanji, Hawaii. Reverend Char is the current Junior YBA Advisor for Honpa Hongwanji Betsuin. She is also a mom and grandmother of 3 and is a pet parent to Avia, a miniature schnauzer. Reverend Kihara loves watching cooking shows on the Food Network and has an avid interest in healing the body through food. She also is a fan of Korean drama and loves to watch historical, romance, and family dramas. Without further ado, Reverend Charles, Char. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Thank you.
Aspiration. Hard it is to be born to human life. Now we are living in it. Difficult it is to hear the teachings of the Blessed One. Now we hear them. If we do not gain emancipation in this present life, we may not be free from the ill-faring in the ocean of births and deaths for kalpas. Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Thank you for your invitation to be your Obon speaker. Today I will be talking about Obon. Obon is celebrated in Buddhist countries all over the world. This tradition in Buddhist countries, in Chinese societies, is referred to as ghost festivals. Let me give a brief explanation of the meaning of Obon. As you know, Buddhism came to Japan from India to China, then spread to Korea, Japan, and worldwide. Obon is a celebration from India and was called Urabon in Japanese or Ulambana in Sanskrit, an ancient Buddhist language during the time of Shakyamuni Buddha, the historical Buddha. The word Ulambana means in Sanskrit to hang upside down. The Obon services held to remember your loved ones are part of the Bon Festival. These special remembrance services allow families to come together to hear the Dharma and to honor the departed. This is a time when people show filial piety by holding Obon services. Let me begin my talk today by telling you how I celebrated Obon as a child. The refrain of the drums, shamisen and flute, the lively music of tankobushi, naniwabushi, and holeholebushi, blasting from the speakers, signaling to the dancers that the Bon dance had started. This was what my sister, my cousin Kari, and I have been anticipating all year long. 3 cousins in our yukata with simple obi made from silk. In our hair are kanzashi, hair ornaments, and we are wearing our Japanese slippers. We have fans for the dances and the Obon towel. Our aunt sits by us, and we are sitting on wooden benches and metal folding chairs that came from the temple social hall. The MC announces the first song, Tankobushi. Tsuki ga deta deta, tsuki ga deta, yoi yoi. The moon is out, the moon is here. As a child, I did not know that Tankobushi was a song sung throughout Japan with different lyrics depending on whichever prefecture you were from. Holeholebushi also has differing lyrics as the brides came to Hawaii from different prefectures like Okinawa, Yamaguchi, and Hiroshima. The food, barbecue sticks, corn on the cob, huli huli chicken, inari sushi, shave ice. I'm getting so excited. I want to eat it all, right? Malasadas, bada sushi, hot dogs. This is a treat for us. We could choose different items and share them. Until today, I remember the charred barbecue meat and smell of the sauce full of pungent, fresh ginger. For this special Bon Odori night, this was our dinner. On top of the Yaguda, the central platform that you have here, the musicians, taiko, shamisen, and bamboo flute. The caller who also made announcements throughout the night was our uncle. Before we went to the Bon dance, we were admonished to behave since he was an important man on top of the Yaguda. Round and round the Yagura. Push hands. Walk forward. Walk back. Hands in the air. Clap. Right. Clap left. Step right. Step left. Spin around. Dig the ground with your imaginary hoe. These were the motions of Hole Hole Bushi, which was a song written about a preacher bride who came to Hawaii. The disappointment she felt, how hard her life was, the harshness of life on the plantation. All these emotions are present, but I'm too young to utterly understand. The three of us cousins only enjoyed the movements of the dance, not realizing that every motion was meaningful, showing the conflicting feelings that the bride felt. Only as an adult, I learned of the true meaning of the words of this bushi. The musical styles at the Bon dance reflect all different genres. The traditional Enka style of the older bushi, jazz, swing, music, and the rumba were used in the 50s. Although as a child, I did not know musical styles, but just enjoyed the lively music. As each song is announced, everyone is jostling to be close to the advanced, expert dancers. Follow, follow. All the people follow the experts. What is lost to most people is the religious nature of Bon Odori. Later, as an adult, I realized that Bon Odori is an homage to the story of Maudgalyayana and his mother. Maudgalyayana was a disciple known for his filial piety toward his parents. The story of Maudgalyayana is demonstrative of Shakyamuni Buddha technique in teaching, upaya or hoben, using a story to teach a moral lesson. Once there was a disciple of Shakyamuni Buddha named Maudgalyayana who attained the power to see through walls. He had X-ray vision like Superman. Maudgalyayana was given the gift of distance viewing. He was able to search through all the hells to find his mother had become a hungry ghost. Maudgalyayana's mother had died from an illness, and Maudgalyayana wanted to know how his mother was doing. When his mother was still alive, Maudgalyayana remembered that his mother was very loving and kind to him. He expected that he would find her in a beautiful place. He used his vision to search the Buddhist lands to find his mother. He discovered that his mother was in a realm where everything she put in her mouth turned to fire. He saw his mother crying as she desperately tried to eat and drink, but could not. Maudgalyayana was saddened by his mother's condition. So he asked Shakyamuni Buddha why his mother had to undergo this torture. Shakyamuni Buddha explained to Maudgalyayana that his mother was not a kind person while she was alive. She was a selfish woman who only was kind to her son, Maudgalyayana, and did not treat other people kindly. Maudgalyayana, hearing the Buddha's explanation, understood why his mother's spirit had to undergo that hellish environment. Being a loving son, Maudgalyayana asked the Buddha how he could save his mother from the place where she was at. The Buddha explained to Maudgalyayana that his mother was in this realm of hungry ghosts because she only cared for Maudgalyayana, giving him the best clothes and favorite foods and buying him everything he wanted. Although she acted lovingly to her own child, she had no regard for other people's children. She did not care if other children were hungry or suffering. She became obsessed with the comfort of her child, Maudgalyayana, and disregarding other people. The Buddha explained how Maudgalyayana could rescue his mother from the hell she was in. The Buddha told Maudgalyayana what he would need to do. Shakyamuni told Maudgalyayana to buy robes for all his fellow monks who lived in the Sangha. He also told Maudgalyayana that he would need to prepare feasts that lasted several days for all the monks and the villagers. Maudgalyayana gladly took the Buddha's advice, bought all the monks and villagers new clothes, and prepared a feast that lasted for many days. Maudgalyayana did not spare any expense. He bought fine robes made of silk for everyone. He had the finest banquet prepared with so much food and drinks. After the party ended, Maudgalyayana went to the Buddha again to report to the Buddha all he had done for the monks and villagers. He used his vision to find his mother quickly. He found that his mother looked happy and could eat and drink without a problem. Seeing that his mother was eating and drinking to her fill, Maudgalyayana began to jump up and down ecstatically. He was joyous and shouting. This was the beginning of the Bon Festival or Bon Dance. Now every year during the summer, the Bon Dance occurs at many Buddhist temples in Hawaii as well as on the mainland. Every year is a joyous time for families with all the great food and the lively Bon dances. The Obon services held to remember your loved ones are part of the Bon Festival. Special remembrance services allow families to come together to honor the departed. In conclusion, in Hawaii, Obon is a time that families come together to take part in a cultural festival that is reflective of the multi-cultures in Hawaii. The food served at each temple is varied and includes local favorites like spam musubi and hot dogs and shaved ice. The dances are also a mixture of traditional Bon dance songs that were danced during the plantation era and modern dances such as the electric slide. The Bon dancing is joyous and everyone is welcome to join in. The movements are repetitive but convey a different meaning in each dance. Despite the celebratory atmosphere at the Bon dances, it is important to remember the religious significance of the celebration. Maudgalyayana's story is an example of Shakyamuni's teaching style of upaya, which is to tell a story while giving a moral lesson. Thank you for listening to my message today. Let's put our hands together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandam, Namandam. Thank you.
Thank you. If you are able, please rise for the Gatha, Ondokusan 2, and Gratefulness on the screen, and continue to stand for the Nembutsu in the Praises of the Buddha book on page 145.
granted to us attain great complete nirvana. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida
We'll now have announcements by our president, Dennis Tashiro.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Reverend Charlene Shar, to bring up memories of Bon dances in the past. I remember that growing up on the Big Island, it was such a very special time. And to also repeat the story about Maudgalyayana, and it's always good to hear that again. Thank you, Reverend Saul, for leading our service. Thank you, Lisa, for being our MC. Thank you, David, for being our greeter. Jen, for ringing the Kansho. Joy, for playing the piano. Welcome back. And of course, Ryan is recording today's service. We have some guests, all the way from Arizona. Leanne and Mason Perez. Welcome. If I recall correctly, Leanne, you're Diane's niece? Okay. So be sure to say hello to them. And we have Leona Davis. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to go to the fun part first, so I'm going to call up Cynthia.
Morning. Well, it's the month of July, and you know what that is? Birthdays? Okay. So how many of you have a birthday? And if you do in July, please come up to the front. Don't be shy before I start calling out names. Oh, very good, very good. Okay. Oh, Moiva? Oh, okay. All right, very nice, 4 of you. Okay, here comes Roy. He's going to give you a gift. Okay, on the count of 3, we're going to sing. Okay. Great. Happy birthday. Thank you.
That was a nice singing by everybody. Okay, well, this is going to be a very busy week. Wednesday night is practice for a Bon dance at 7 o'clock. On Friday, there'll be baking of various things, manjus, nantu, and some other things. Then Friday afternoon, barbecue meat gets skewered in preparation for the dance. Then Saturday morning, the yagura will be decorated and the food booth set up, culminating in our annual Bon dance Saturday night. The bazaar and rummage sale begins at 5 p.m. The food booth will open at 6 o'clock. And then the Bon dance starts at 7 o'clock. There will be no service next Sunday, as we'll be taking down the yagura and doing cleanup. Our next family service will be on July 20th. Then on Sunday, July 27th, we will have our monthly remembrance service. It will be a final service for the summer. Then we get to have a break during August. But that Sunday will also be the last service. Reverend Saul will be officiating at Windward Buddhist Temple before his retirement on July 31. Please be here to celebrate his retirement and bid him well in the future. Reminder also, in August 10th, the second Sunday, we'll be visiting Aya, Hongwanji. There is a sign-up sheet on the table in the back, so please sign up and indicate whether you'll be driving or if you need a ride out there. After today's refreshments, we will be having an intergenerational activity. So Prudence will describe what we'll be making.
Good morning. We're going to be painting. Remember, we did a squeegee art before? So I had left over some of these canvas things and paint, so that's what we'll do. Okay? We'll see you in the back.
I wish mine turns out that nice. I'm art deficient. Okay, are there any other announcements? Joy.
Hi, everybody. First of all, I want to add Reverend Shar is also, besides being Junior YBA Minister Advisor for Hawaii Betsuin, she's also the Honolulu District Junior YBA Minister Advisor with me. So we work in tandem working with our kids. And she has a nickname for the kids. She's Reverend Sharky. Get it? Shar Kihara? Okay. Sorry, before I get to my announcement, I just want to say it's nice to be back. Thank you to everyone for your kind words. Some of you might not know, my husband just got a kidney transplant, so we were in the Bay Area for a month. Everything went really well, so thank you very much for your support. Sorry. Okay, so Kiwanis hat. I'm part of the Kiwanis Club of Kaneohe, and we're having our 4th annual statewide Kupuna Spelling Bee. And so we are doing a Windward preliminary this year that our club is sponsoring. So there are 7 preliminaries around the state, 3 on Oahu, 2 on the Big Island, 1 on Kauai, 1 on Maui that I'm helping to run. But the one we're doing is going to be August 23rd at Windward Community College. It's a preliminary. The top 2 from the preliminaries go to the championships, which are September 20th at Kuakini Auditorium. There are all kinds of prizes for the winners, including airline tickets for Alaska Airlines, Hawaiian Miles, certain night stay at California Hotel, and cash prizes. So, the age range is 60 and over. At the time of the competition, and we do check IDs. Sorry. I do highly, to get to the States, of course, you do have to go to a preliminary. I will have information that I'll share with you folks. But again, it's our Windward Community College preliminary is Saturday, August 23rd from 1 p.m. So let me know if you're interested or if you have a relative that's in the eligible age range that might be interested, and it's script style, the official spelling bee. So it's run the same exact way. Okay, did I miss anything, Neil? That's good. Okay, thank you.
Come join us. It's going to be good fun.
You mean I have to challenge a 60-year-old? That's not fair. But Cookie, trip to Vegas. Go for it.
More unfair for me.
Okay. Merle has announcements also.
Okay, first of all, thank you everybody for making your donations of items to the concession. We are at probably 90% right now, so those of you who have perishable items, bring them in by Friday, I would say, or Saturday morning. Anything else, we need them by Wednesday, would be nice because we're doing inventory. Secondly, for the decoration of the Yaguda, Alan has said that bring in your flowers and your greens. If you'd like to bring them, if you cannot bring them Saturday morning, we also accept them on Friday. We'd be at the temple Friday working on things till about 3 o'clock. So if you have anything, let Alan know, and you can bring them in early if you want, if you can't bring them in Saturday morning. Because Saturday morning, they'll start at 8 o'clock. So that's hardy flowers like torch ginger, anthuriums or whatever, vanda orchids, jade plants, and any greens that you think would be nice to decorate the sides and the bottom of the Yaguda. That's a signature item for Windward Buddhist Temple. So every year we don't know what we're going to get, and every year the design is different, but every year it's beautiful, and people love to see them. So let's all see what we have, go in your yards and see if there's anything that you can add to this. Okay, so here we go, everybody. This is the week, and those of you who have volunteered to help on Friday to string the meat and to make the manju and all that, and Saturday decorating, making spam musubis, and those of you who have volunteered for the concession, you've already got the email out telling you what your specific jobs are, what time you need to be there. So any questions on that, let me know. Any questions on what you have to do in the bazaar, go to see Cynthia, because Cynthia has her crew working in the bazaar as well. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for everybody who volunteered, whether you're donating items or also coming to help. That at times it's tough work, but I really do appreciate your help. Okay, now let's have refreshments. So we'll have words of thanksgiving. They'll be up on the screen. We are truly grateful for this wonderful food, the gift of life. May we share its benefits with all beings. As we partake of this food, let us remember Amida Buddha's compassion, which surrounds all people and all forms of life. Namo Amida Butsu. Itadakimasu. Thank you.